In this installation of SICK Sensor Secrets, we're going to be looking at the interesting relationship between precision measurements and speed. When one goes up, the other one goes down. All right, so let's take a look at a sensor here. I've got a DT80 that's a distance measurement sensor. It gives a switching output. It also gives distance over I/O link and also an analog output as well. So I'm going to look here at a difficult target. Yep, it's a tape dispenser, but let's say you are actually plastic molding. You're an injection molding or a thermoforming or whatever it is. It's rather difficult. It's shiny, a little bit glossy, and also textured. And right now, you can't see it on here, and I can barely see it because of the difficult target here. But my laser's coming out, hitting this, and I'm reading, and it's okay if you can't read it, but I'm reading 0.4 some meters. If I move closer, I'm now 0.4, I'm about 400 millimeters, 300 millimeters, whatever, okay. So I'm just gonna move back out. Now, I'm shooting straight on. I'm getting a lot of that light back. I'm just gonna angle this. And we get off axis a little bit. Let's say here, actually I'll do it toward the video. I'm just right in this section here, and my display kind of turns an orangish color and it goes 0. It can't read it. And this sensor is directly out of the box, factory reset, and the factory reset, let's take a look at the speed. A lot of sensors come fast. So let's change this and just see what happens. So I'm gonna go in to manual settings and change the cycle time. The default is 33 milliseconds, so it's set up as a fast sensor. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna move it. It can go to 100 milliseconds, 200 milliseconds. I'm just gonna go to 3 seconds and I'll explain that. It sounds really long, but I'll explain that in a second. And I hit OK, I'm gonna X back out, and now I'm reading. I'm back to 0.42 again, and I can move the tape dispenser, and now I am actually reading at 0.43, 0.48. I slowed the sensor down. So what's going on inside is as we shoot out light and do basically calculations on time of flight, on the speed of light, we're building up like a Gaussian distribution of data. The longer I can allow this to keep dwelling and getting more and more and more and more information, the bigger and the better and the peakier that distribution curve is, and I can get a measurement. So in this application here, we took a look and we saw that out of the box, as a fast sensor with a 33 millisecond cycle time, it picked up an easy target. I could pick up my hand, I could pick this up looking straight on and getting enough light back. But as soon as it started to lose more light, it wasn't enough to measure this in a 33 millisecond cycle time. But once I gave it a longer cycle time, 100 milliseconds, 200, even up to 3,000 milliseconds, we're giving it that much time before it says, hey, I can't see anything. And once that happens, I can see just about any target with this sensor at a really long range. But you'd have to go and change that cycle time. There's actually 3 different modes in this sensor as well. Take a look at other videos we'll have on this about how to change those, but it can be an accurate sensor, it could be a long distance sensor, it could be a speed sensor, because of that relationship between speed and precision. So thank you for being here on this SICK Sensor Secrets. Please stay tuned for the next one, and please comment, like, subscribe, and start asking questions and give some of your experience in the chat below.